Gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, the 2023 MLB All-Star Game coming at you on the show. It's the National League All-Stars taking on the American League All-Stars. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star Game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these all-star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one tonight.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Jack Flaherty.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go now. And now Xavier Edwards. And a pitch. And he drops it down the third baseline. He is safe, and that was bang, bang at first.
That's a fun way for them to start the game on offense, and thanks to a little small ball, they produce a base runner right away. And we'll see if this is part of the game plan for them today or if they just took advantage of an early opportunity.
Now the number 2 hitter, Otto Lopez. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And that's a fair ball. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And now it's Juan Soto. And that's in there for strike 1. Edwards, the lead runner at second. Lopez at first with no outs. Next offering is in for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
And the righty deals.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And here it comes. And it's even up.
It's a good take.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. First and second here, no outs. Good job to fight that one off. Next pitch inside. And it's 3-2. Max Muncy waits on deck. And he deals. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That one to first. Diving, and he can't make the play. Edwards rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Here comes Max Muncy. And first offering is fouled off.
It's Great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Kicks and fires. They say it went. No outs. Runners at first and third. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Alvarez in position. He's got it. Runner tags for home. The throw is wild and it gets away. And now the runner will score from third on the wild throw.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Here's Harper now. Swings through that one. 0-1. Well, Chris, what a career Bryce Harper has put together. On the cover of Sports Illustrated at the age of 16, first overall pick by the Nationals in 2010. He's won multiple MVPs, multiple All-Star appearances, and a Rookie of the Year to boot. Bryce Harper has turned out to be just as good as advertised. Still only one out here in the inning. The 1-1 is fouled off. One and two here, and now 2-2.
Yeah, and has largely lived up to the hype. There hasn't been a more scrutinized ball player than Bryce Harper over the last 10 years. I mean, he's had a target on his back because of how well he did at a young age, but he's backed it up with a couple of MVPs and got his team to the World Series in 2022.
3-2, and down on strikes. 2 down.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Here's Mookie Betts. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Liner, base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So 2 down. The batter now will be Will Smith. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. The NL leads this one 2-0. Back here in Philadelphia, and today's starting pitcher, number 30. Lots of punch outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
Yeah, electric stuff and just great fastball, able to move it around the zone, has that late life to it. It's not uncommon at all to see him get up into double-digit strikeouts in a ball game, and I think the one thing about it is getting quicker strikeouts rather than lengthy at-bats. That'll allow him to pitch deep into the ball game and maybe throw a complete game.
Bobby Witt Jr. in the box here lets that one go for a ball. There's a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And that one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Jose Ramirez. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Well, Jose Ramirez had a sensational 2018 season. He became just the 8th player ever to have a season with 30 doubles, 30 homers, 30 steals, and walking more than he struck out. One down, base is empty. Strike 2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Here's a 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And now the 0-1. Good eye right there. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We move on to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. The NL leads it 2-0. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Corbin Carroll. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Righty delivers. Bounced up the middle. Has to barehand it over to first. And they get the out. Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now. And it's fouled away. Oh, 1 down. In the air, left side. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the second baseman, Xavier.
Here's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards. First time up, he reached on a bunt single. Way inside, and that hit him.
Well, he's just glad that he got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
2 outs, runner at first. And the batter will be the shortstop, Otto Lopez. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Flaherty a move to first. Edwards back on a dive. The 1-0. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. Edwards off of first with 2 away. In the air, left field. Alvarez in position. Makes the grab. That is the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Now to the bottom of the second. National Leaguers out in front, 2-0. And welcome back. It's Aaron Judge now. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. Aaron Judge in 2016 got 95 plate appearances and hit just 179. He kept that number 179 in the notes section on his iPhone the entire offseason. And then in 2017, he had 52 homers and won the Rookie of the Year. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
Yeah, that rookie season for Aaron Judge makes the All-Star team, wins the home run derby down there in Miami, and just really stepping into the bright lights of being a superstar player in this league.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. Pitch. Got him. And there's one away.
Boog, I wouldn't know personally unless you're going to consider my little league exploits, but it's got to feel good to break off a curveball like that and completely lock a hitter up, especially on the front door. Listen, I've been on the receiving side of that. It's not a good feeling, but that's really good pitching right there.
There's a strike.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all. He was all over that one. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout hitting this far down in the order. First offering, misses the mark. There's a strike. Next pitch is outside. Move to first. Back in there standing. The pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Comes the 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him looking for the K. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
So up next, Cal Raleigh. In there for strike 1. Kicks and deals. On the ground. Edwards fires over to first. Inning over. One hit, one left. We head on now to the top of the third. The NL leads this one 2-0. New pitcher on here, Garrett Crochet, and he has some nasty breaking stuff. Now the youngster Juan Soto singled and drove in a run his first time through. Ball one, no strikes. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit. 2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out. And now it's Max Muncy. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And now the lefty. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And a 1-2. That one missed. And now it's 3-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Certainly you'd say Bryce Harper's signature moment, Game 5 of the National League Championship Series in 2022. That opposite field home run that put the Phillies ahead and would send them to the World Series off the Padres' Robert Suarez. Fly ball down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Next pitch way upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
The wind of the pitch. That one missing inside. Mookie Betts on deck for the National League. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1-2-3 go the National Leaguers as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Zach Wheeler.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's Pete Alonso. The pitch. And that one off the outside edge. Alonso goes 6 feet 3 inches, 28 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Here's a 1-1. Looked like it was a little bit up. The wind and the pitch. Strike 3 on the foul tip.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. That's in there. 0-1. Left-hand batter waits. And a big swing and a miss.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses. 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Next one just misses. And now it's 3-2. Knocks it down.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's 0 for 1. That's in for a strike. Witt hitting leadoff in today's game. A former first-round pick back in 2019. Wheeler with a throw over. Chisholm back in on a dive. Chisholm at first, 1 gone. The next offering misses. And 1-1. Right-handed reliever. Pitch misses. It's 2-2. At the belt and fires. Pitch misses, and it's 3-2. And that's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And there's a ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
1-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
The pitch. And that one missing low.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Edwards to second, over to first, safe.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at-bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez, who struck out swinging his first time. There's the strike. Two outs.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And the right-hander deals. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. And he punches him out. He went around. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. 3 innings complete. The NL leads it 2-0. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Kevin Gausman.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Here's Mookie to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a pitch. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Chris, remember back in 2018 on August 9th at Toronto, Mookie Betts hit for the cycle, but it wasn't just he hit for the cycle. He needed a home run at his last at bat in the 9th and delivered. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, hitting for the cycle, one of the toughest things to do and most rare things to do in baseball, contrary to your beliefs.
I'm not a cycle hater. I just would rather a single, 2 homers, and a double. And a pitch. He goes down looking.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
And the 1-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And the righty deals. That one fouled off. And here it comes. Fouls one off. 2-2. The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And he deals. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
And a foul ball. 0-1. And that one fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to first. That's a base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Crow Armstrong batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. 0 for 1 so far. Righty delivers.
Ball 1.
Carroll, the runner at first with 2 gone. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. And he makes the catch. And that is that. NL leaves 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. The left-hander on now, Christopher Sanchez.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Judge in the box now. No balls and a strike. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Judge rips that one on the warning track and hauls it in.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Stepping in, Gunnar Henderson. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and fires. Well struck right field. Carroll ranges back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
Here's Mike Trout. In there, and it's 0-1. Mike Trout, the 25th overall pick in the 2009 draft. He was actually a compensation pick for the Angels for the free agent loss of Mark Teixeira when he signed. Base hit, and that extends the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's the catcher to hit, Cal Raleigh. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. And that's in for a strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over. American League strands 1, and they're down 2-0. Nathan Eovaldi takes over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So the batting order turns over, and now here is Xavier Edwards. And fouled off. Chris, you know, you look at Nathan Eovaldi's resume. He won the World Series with the Red Sox in 2018, but he was actually originally drafted by the Dodgers back in 2008. He was an 11th round pick. Righty to the plate. And there's a strike.
Always known for that power fastball, but interesting, he didn't get a whole lot of swing and miss with it early on. He got better with that stuff as his career progressed. If you talk about that World Series in 2018, he was absolutely fantastic out of the bullpen.
Nice grab.
Wow, that was an awesome leaping catch. Great reactions, great athleticism, and he snatched that thing out of the air, and he robbed him of a base hit.
And now the shortstop, Otto Lopez. And that one is lifted in the air. He dives, but can't hang on. That's a base hit. Tag, but he's in there.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
So man aboard at the plate. Juan Soto, 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. And that's outside. The 1-0. And the 1-0 misses low. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Lopez over at second, 1 down. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a pitch. Good eye right there. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, a well-thrown splitter is going to do exactly that. Get you off balance, thinking it's a fastball. Very similar to a changeup, but oftentimes a split's going to have even more downward movement with more velocity. Good pitch.
Max Muncy at the dish. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One cool nugget on Evaldi comes from the same hometown as Nolan Ryan. Both guys from Alvin, Texas. They actually attended the same high school. They didn't meet until 2016. Evaldi pitching for the Yankees, visited the Astros, and that's when he got a chance to meet the Ryan Express. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's 1-2. Up the middle, Witt. To first, they get the out on Muncy. And that will end the inning. 1 left for the National Leaguers, but they're on top 2-0. So they bring on the veteran, Chris Sale.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. That's in there. Strike one. Couple of quick nuggets on Pete Alonso. He graduated from the same high school as Wade Boggs, Plant High School in the Tampa area. And Alonso also played at the University of Florida. He was teammates there with Harrison Bader. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Abner Uribe, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Soto getting cranked up as well. That one fouled off, 2-2. This to third, and that's just foul. Sale delivers. And now it's filled up. And down on strikes he goes. And one out now. And now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. reached on an infield single his first time. That misses the zone. 1-0. Sale, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. And Sale deals way high.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
The punch out there. Back-to-back strikeouts. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. That one's in there, 0-1. Sale ready. And ball one.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing puts you right back in this ball game.
Sale and a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Stays alive. Chris Sale looking for that shutdown inning. And that skips in the dirt. That one misses. And a full count now.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. On the ground to third. Muncy sends it to first. That's the inning. Offense held in check there. 5 innings complete. The NL is on top, 2-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Drew Rasmussen.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Here's Bryce Harper. The pitch. Outside. Rasmussen, 27 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2018. The 1-0. There's a swing and a drive. And it's gone. Bryce Harper goes deep, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Here's Mookie now. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first, and he went around, says Ricky Holiday. The 1-1. Just missed. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. The pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Next one is off the plate. Full count, 3-2. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Mookie on the move. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. And a curve misses outside. Betts gets his lead at first with nobody out. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
This is Corbin Carroll. 1 for 2. Fought off foul. No outs, runners at first and second. Strike 2.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
This one in the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. That one off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good eye right there.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Crow Armstrong stands in now and watches strike 1. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. The 0-1. Swings through that.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here, and that's in there for strike 1. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Betts around third. The throw in, and he's in there as a run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now the number 2 hitter, Otto Lopez. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. He did not go around. Just off the inside edge.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Kicks and deals. And now 2 balls and a strike. And there's a foul ball. Next one misses, and the count is filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Witt tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So 2 runs in the inning, 4 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. Number 80 gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. The wind of the pitch. Bounce to the left side. Not in time. He legs it out.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the first offering is not close.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. Here comes Aaron Judge. First offering, and it just misses. Chris Judge has been an exit velocity monster, leading the league in exit velo in 17, 18, 19, 21, and 2022.
Yeah, he makes that hot corner at third base.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Harper makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And the batter now, Gunnar Henderson. In there for strike 1. Ramirez stands at second with 2 gone. Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Runner leads away at second. And that misses off the outside edge. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Aroldis Chapman comes in to take over. He has a great slider with tons of movement. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Hunter Goodman. And here it comes. There's a strike at the knees. Chapman, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. And now the count is even. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Taylor Rogers appears to be getting loose. And a pitch.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss. And the count is even, 2-2. And that's outside. And a payoff pitch. Swings through it for the K. Gassed it right by him.
I always see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
There's a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes. At the belt and fires. Ball 1 there.
2 strikes.
And now the lefty. And that's downstairs and outside.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
And he deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
In there, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Ouch. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, he didn't miss by much right there, but it was just enough to clip him on the way in.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Shohei Ohtani. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Inside corner for a strike. The 1-2. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. NL leaves 1, but they're in front 4-0. So remaining in the game defensively, Hunter Goodman. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Also into the ball game, Luis Garcia. He takes over as the new first baseman. Yohan Duran gets the call from the pen. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off, George Springer. And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Raleigh in the box again, takes the strike.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And now it's even up.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Devers makes the catch. 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And the batter now, Pete Alonso. On the outside corner, it's 0-1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Crow Armstrong makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. 1-2-3 goes the AL. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Staying in the game on defense, George Springer. He'll be out in center now after pinch hitting. Andres Munoz into the game.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith, 1 for 3. And a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Righty delivers. Bullpen activity starting up now. Kenley Jansen up and loosening in the pen. The pitch.
2-1.
Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. The 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Kicks and fires. Got it by him for the K.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Carroll, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And the righty deals. And another ball. Started to swing, held up. And a 4-pitch walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. First offering misses the mark. Carroll leads off first with one away. And it's 1-1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Throw over to first, and he's back in there. Here comes a pitch. And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. The pitch. That one lifted to left. Alvarez makes the play, and there's 2 away. Pinch hitter coming on, Matt McClain. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. And a foul ball. Now the 0-1. And now 1-2. Just missed.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
To the right side. Oh, great stop. The throw on the money. Nice play. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. The NL. So remaining in the game, defense. Claim. He entered the game to pinch hit and now man second base. Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now at the plate. The wind and the pitch. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Foul ball. And down on strikes. 1 away. So now a pinch hitter, number 2. Looking to start something with 1 gone. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Iglesias, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Goodman going back. And that one hops the wall. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Everything came together for him. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and one gone. That's in there. And that's strike one.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Next offering is in for a strike. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Next offering upstairs.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Number 8, looking for a 2-out hit to bring home the runner from third. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
In the air on the infield. Knocks it down. American League making a move for a pinch hitter. Brandon Nimmo, the runner on first with 2 gone for him. And that's too high. And the 1-0. There's a strike. Righty to the plate.
2-2 now.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. And now it's filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Gunnar Henderson in the on-deck circle. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Abner Uribe on the pitch out of the pen here. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. American League making a move for a pinch hitter. Shea Langoliers looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. That hits the dirt. Ball 1. Tying run at the plate. That misses off the outside edge. Two outs. Swings through that one out in front that time. First and second, 2 down. Hard ground ball, base knock. Coming home. He scores, and now just a 2-run deficit.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
American League making a move for a pinch hitter. Riley Green, big spot for him here. And that one is in for a strike. Next pitch is popped up. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. Number 2 taking over as the new shortstop now following his pinch hit appearance. Also entering the game, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's the new third baseman. Also into the ball game, number 8. He'll be out in left field. Also entering the game, Brandon Nimmo. He takes over in right. Also into the ball game, Riley Green. He'll be patrolling center field. They hand the ball over to a new arm, David Bednar.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the National League. Francisco Lindor. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. And a pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Bednar measures 6 feet even. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. Deal 1. Next offering is outside. Movement in the bullpen. Kenley Jansen getting loose out there. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. And a quick out, number 1. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Brian Reynolds. 1 out, the base is empty for him. Line drive and foul ball. The pitch. That's to third, and it gets by him.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the National League. Nolan Gorman, runner on first with 1 down for him. Which is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Bednar picks to first. And they got him.
Unless you're really thinking about stealing second base, you should not get picked off by a right-handed pitcher right there. Into the outfield, base hit.
So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the National League. Ryan O'Hearn, the runner on first with 2 gone for him. Close, but call the ball. Ball 1. And the right-hander deals. Gorman leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
And that's a little high.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Lined, and that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He makes the grab, and that's the inning. 2 left on. Bottom. Francisco Lindor taking over as the new shortstop now following his pinch hit appearance. Also entering the game, Brian Reynolds. He'll be out in left field. Also into the ball game, Nolan Gorman. He's the new third baseman. Also entering the game, Ryan O'Hearn. He takes over as the new first baseman. Mason Miller gets the ball now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now at the plate, Cal Raleigh. And here it comes. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-1. Just missed. And 1-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Now, Pete Alonso. There's the strike.
0-1 for count.
Ripped on a line to center. Nice grab on the run. 2 away now.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Now, here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that'll do it.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.